Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today I will be reviewing the Doctor Who 2021 New Year's Day special, Revolution of the Daleks. We first heard about this episode after the Timeless Children all the way back in March last year now, which feels ages ago considering everything that's happened in between. But yeah, I just thought it was really great to see Doctor Who on our screens again, and it was a pretty entertaining episode, to be honest, in my opinion. Obviously, this episode saw the return of Captain Jack, who we first got our first glimpse of in Fugitive of the Jadoon, when he made his surprise return. I really enjoyed the scene where he broke the Doctor out, and also seeing the Reaping Angels silence the Ood, I think even the cigarettes and the Pating, just to name a few. I thought those scenes were really good and quite funny too. I mean, it's stupid humour, but to be honest, a year like we had, I feel like we kind of needed it. Well, at least I did, but oh well. Jack was quite good, and I really liked the scene with Yaz as they were about to walk into the Dalek mutant factory sort of thing. It was seeming like it's a bit different though. Obviously still the same sort of Jack, but it seemed almost sort of kiddie in a way. It's like, ooh, can I blow it up? I don't know, it sort of just seemed like a different side to Jack than what we saw. Maybe a bit too over the top. Well, Jack is, but I don't know, just in places it seemed sort of out of character. But who knows, we might get to see more of him, considering he mentioned that he was going to spend some time with Gren Cooper. So, who knows? I bet the tortured theorists are going... Is theorist a word? I don't know, but I bet they are going mental. This episode saw the return of another Jack Robertson, who we first saw in Arachnids in the UK, all the way back in 2018. Now, when I first heard that he was going to be appearing in this episode, I was a bit like, why? He didn't really need to be there, but it surprised me, to be honest. His role with that joke actor, who really wasn't in it for that long, which I was kind of hoping they'd have a bit of a bigger role, but oh well. There was so much going on in the episode, probably wouldn't be able to go that way. But yeah, he was quite good actually, and his role was good. And yeah, it had the occasional, I was like, ooh, money and profit, which got a bit annoying, but yeah. But I did quite like him trying to side with the Daleks, and I just thought it was quite good to see. The Daleks were okay in this episode. I thought maybe there'd be a bit more going on with them, but yeah, a lot of it, from trailers and teasers and promos and stuff, and just speculation, I thought kind of already knew everything that was going to happen in the story, more or less. So that surprised me, really. There are lots of stuff I wasn't expecting, which was quite nice to see. I did feel, though, that when they went evil and turned red, it was a bit comical and stupid, and they weren't in it for an awful lot. It went a bit, but the Bronze Daleks in the mix and just everything else was quite fun and entertaining to see unfold, and it was just quite good to watch. Obviously, after a finale like The Timeless Children and how they went and sort of raised new questions to the Doctor's identity, they had to talk about it at some point during the episode. And yeah, they had some of the best scenes in the special, I think. And for an era that I'm not particularly fond of, and the companions, I do think it was a really nice send-off. The Doctor giving them psychic papers could also potentially lead into a spin-off. I could see it happening, but under current climate and filming and stuff, I doubt they'd go to the effort with it. But hey, it's something that could happen. I personally wouldn't really care about it, but it could be something cool which they could just put on CBBC or whatever, like a spin-off show like the Sarah Jane Adventures. And well, yeah, and the bit with Grace, it did seem a little forced, but I did like how it went back to the woman who fell to Earth, like the Doctor mentioning the beanie, and also the bit with the bike. And of course, the final lines, which is probably the most memed line from Series 11, "You're doing it, mate." So, yeah, I felt that it was quite a nice, fitting send-off for the two. Overall, the story was quite nice. Could have been some more done, but there was a lot going on in this episode. They couldn't have made it that great. I wasn't expecting it to be spectacular. To be honest, my expectations were very low of this episode. I really wasn't excited, but it really did surprise me. I just wanted a bit of fun from this episode, and I got that little bit of fun. So I enjoyed it, and it was just a nice, fun episode of Doctor Who, and for that reason I'd give it a solid 8 out of 10. That was Revolution of the Daleks, and my review. Thank you all for watching this. Tell me what your initial thoughts are, because, yeah, I'd really like to know what people are thinking of the episode and what they think of John Bishop potentially, most likely, going to be a companion in Series 13. So, yeah, thank you all for watching, and Happy New Year. Hopefully it's a better one. Goodbye.